about the life that he had frozen, and how it might be if he could come unfrozen. And now she had melted his hell, and he saw he had betrayed his true ambition. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Yeah. What you gonna do now? 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 Breakfast the next morning, he knew she wouldn't be there. Didn't even hope. A new housekeeper bustling cheerily about. She's watching a religious channel on the TV.
The young lady from yesterday asked me to give you that note.
He tears open the envelope. He reads.
I know the fear of being thought crazy. I've lived in the real world all my life, got degrees to prove my worth, and then some. I've borrowed some money to travel abroad. Some think I'm running away, but you know what I seek, and you know how I wish you would come. If you lived in a war zone, you'd have no choice, and you'd fight to the death for what you believed in. But you live in comfort, where heroes are needed remain unborn, and that is a great sin.
Come find your place in the Almighty. The Almighty is your true salvation. If you are lost, He will help you find your way.
Find your way.
Find your way. Find your way.
You can't breathe, you can't speak, you can't feel a thing.
He closes his eyes and crumbles the note in his hand. He searches his mind for the girl, for the gone, but the chambers are grainy and bleak, and the empty abyss of what might never be drives him mad. Welcome to the crossroads of your life. There's no one to show you the way. Welcome to the dark days when you scream and there's nobody there to listen. Look at you standing out there all alone in the rain, all wrapped up in your dreams, and you could say if that's your decision, but I know just what you need. Yeah, you need someone to give you permission.
Let me try to help you figure something out.
let me relieve you of all insecurity and doubt.
You're looking for permission to move forward with your song, and you can't see everything from where you're standing.
I know the crazy feeling when you don't know what's to come. I know that anxious feeling when there's something you really, really want. You're looking for permission to move forward with your song. Well, let me tell you, there's never any harm in asking for permission to ring the gong. Permission to ring the gong.
Don't you know that there is nothing in this world that you can't do? Don't you know that there is no dream in your dreams that can't come true? Permission to ring the gong and set some rivers flowing. Permission to carry on and see the sun inside you glowing.
His soul, and now the salty tears come down.
And the words run together in the letter she wrote, spilling salty ink onto the ground. In a forming pool, like a Rorschach ink blot, the young man clearly sees a forest thick with the blackest of orange groves, smelling of sweet fuchsia trees.
He's aware of the sound of the housekeeper's broom as he notices a well-swept ink pat, and he follows it to an eaten cabin where a chimney of smoke, and inside an old man. He laughs.
But the sound of the laughter is really the sound of his own voice. And the sound of his own voice is really an uncontrolled cry. And he feels the old madness about to descend, so he slams out his fist on the table, pounding away at the visions that he can't deny. So he curses the preacher on TV for his salesman's droning, and he curses the terrified housekeeper for the noise of her broom. Then he shovels the table across the ink floor, smashing it onto the wall. Blinded by rage, spinning and stumbling, he storms out of the room. Further and further away from himself he goes, slipping down mudslides that bring him to the lowest of lows, scraping his feet on the sharp rocks from so long ago. But then he sees some footprints, and he thinks she's been there.
Hopes that seem hopeless, and yet they occur. What does he care for the gong when he's desperate for her? At least she's a physical thing he can touch, while the gong has always been just some illusion.
But then, how did the girl remember the same dream?
Now the young man comes alive with a new kind of confusion.
The girl.
He thinks, he remembers her words in the restaurant.
The girl.
He thinks, and he remembers her fire.
The girl.
He he says aloud, waking up from a nuance, and suddenly all he knows is desire. Suddenly all he knows is desire.
Ooh, yeah.
Suddenly, all he knows is desire.
Ooh, yeah.
Suddenly, all he knows is desire.
Desire.
Suddenly, all he knows is desire. Suddenly, all he knows is desire. Suddenly, all he knows is desire.
Desire. Desire. Yeah.
Meanwhile, desire must find her own flame. There she is, traveling all alone on a big jumbo jet, and the sky lights her way. She feels so inspired by the minds of the Wright brothers. Who would have thought that man could create his own wings, but cannot be tamed? Her face presses the window. Some clouds drift by with rainbows. In her delight, her eyes fill with tears. She just can't be contained. She'll find new understanding, for the language will be foreign and the customs will be strange. But she'll start asking questions. She'll discover new senses. She'll stand alongside a parade passing by, and she'll wait.
Back at the scene of the disheveled kitchen, the young man has returned. He started to calm the poor housekeeper, apologizing for his erratic behavior. She started to scrub at the stains on the floor, but he hands her her wages and says she should leave. He turns off the TV, wishing he had some faith in some savior.
He's time to get out, just pack up his bags and take flight. But he's a responsible man and his impulse is checked. He hates to be careless, for the world has been careless with him, and he knows how it feels.
Makes calls, completes papers, and cleans up his mess.
Did you know that the crossroads have always been
An ancient rite.
of passage?
The boy
Boy becomes a man by this daring admission. From a moment of pain, his release is a dizzying rapture. And now see him take a breath and take a step to right his position.
On the way to the rest of his life, he calls on the young girl's parents. He doesn't concern them with the problems, but he leaves them less anxious. At first, in their concern, he keeps talking, but he leaves them less anxious. Although, under his breath, the father mutters,
He's as crazy as she is.
Metals of gold in the sunlight, goes out of reach on a cold night. What is the stuff in your head that defies all tradition? Why did Ben turn a key to a child's sight? And who was that first thing to stand upright? Yeah, take a breath, take a stand, take a hold, take permission. So his page is turned. So the young man makes a new beginning. How many stories have you heard? Started with a loss that end with winning.
But he's not some storybook fairy tale character. He's a man of flesh who suffers for food and drink and warmth. And he carries the thoughts of the girl with him everywhere. And he's longing for whatever rising force.
But it's not all roses, you know. There are plenty of hills to be climbed up, and sometimes the going is slow. Although, what can stop a young man who's made his mind up?
He doesn't quite know his direction. He stays in the background, careful, quiet, and intense. The exotic foreign cities and colorful people attract him, but he keeps his focus and passion and emotions well fenced.